There is no boiler in your flat. The central heating and hot water supply to the taps is served off a central boiler system. For your hot water and heating to work, all these valves must be open. The lever should be in line with the pipe. The valves may be turned off if there is a water leak in the flat. Hot water from the taps and shower is constantly available. Adjusting the central heating settings will not affect the hot water supply to taps and shower. The heating within your flat is controlled by this piece of equipment. The sliding switch on the left-hand side can be set to program or auto mode, constant mode, economy mode, and off. Most people prefer to leave the system in constant mode. This means the heating is always ready to operate, depending on the target temperature you set. The large number on the displays is the actual room temperature at the moment. The smaller number is the target temperature that you set for your comfort. Use this dial to adjust the temperature within your flat, clockwise for warmer or anti-clockwise for cooler. See the target temperature changes as the dial is turned. Radiators have a thermostatic valve, which you should use to control the temperature in each room. Settings go from 0 when the radiator is turned off up to the highest setting of 5. Even in constant mode, your radiators will not always be warm. They will only get warm if the heat is needed to get the flat up to the target temperature you set. Further details are included in the operating manual supplied with your home user guide. If you don't want to use constant mode and need to program your thermostat, please contact the scheme coordinator. Your flat is fitted with a number of smoke and heat alarms which will detect smoke and fire. An alarm control switch is located in the storage cupboard. You can test the alarms by pressing this white switch in the middle. If the alarms go off at any time, you can locate the source of the alarm by pressing this red switch on the left. This will silence all alarms except the one which detected a problem. You can silence all alarms by pressing the red switch on the right, but please ensure you check all rooms for any smoke or fire. Your home is fitted with an automatic fire sprinkler system. These discs in the ceiling cover the sprinkler. Please do not seal around or paint over these discs. Sprinklers only activate with extreme heat, so will not go off due to smoke such as burning your toast. Sprinklers do not go off automatically when the fire alarm sounds. Only the sprinkler head closest to a fire will activate. They only use a fine spray of water. This is the electrical consumer unit serving your flat. You may also know it as the fuse board or trip switches. All switches must be in the up position to work. If a socket or light fitting is not working, check that all switches are up. If a switch will not stay up or constantly trips, please let us know so we can arrange for an electrician to check it. If a visitor calls your flat from an intercom at the main entrance door, this call monitor will buzz. Answer the call by pressing and holding the talk button whilst you speak to the visitor. You must release the talk button for the visitor to speak back. If you want to open the main entrance door for the visitor, press open. Please do not open the door if you don't know the visitor. If somebody calls you and you don't want to speak to them, press end.